Hey there! Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I want to tell you a little bit about myself while I try and repot some of the plants that I have. Welcome back to a new episode of whatever it is that we're doing here. I'm super excited to be here doing this. I've been thinking about doing this for quite some time. I'm a little nervous, but mainly excited after so many people planting seeds that I should be doing YouTube. Well, here we are, we're doing it. Like I mentioned on Instagram earlier today, I am gonna give some TLC, repot some of my plants, and I'm super happy that you're here with me. We're gonna grow this channel and create great content, have a little bit of fun. Oh, before I forget, please follow me on Instagram. I'll put it somewhere here for you to, and then maybe there'll be a link down below. Just like YouTube, I'm barely a beginner when it comes to plants, and I don't want to mislead anybody by saying that I know what I'm doing. And if you're a plant expert or you enjoy plants and you know something about plants, please leave in the comments below plants that are easy to maintain or just tips and tricks so even I can learn. And maybe we'll do a video about that later. Okay, here is Salvatore Nunn, as we call him. You might know the reference where he got his name. We won't get into that now. But he is here just to show off. He's thriving, he's doing good, but I wanted to include him in the video because he's one of my plant babies. So then we have Lloyd over here. Lloyd technically doesn't need a new pot, but I think we're gonna take him out, see kind of where he's at, and adjust this stem stick holdy thingamajig. Yeah, he needs a little bit of TLC. And this is Daisy. She is Lloyd's baby. We did the cuttings a couple of months ago, and she has roots that look really good, and we are going to move her into her new home today. Okay, for him, we are going to use a dry microfiber cloth, and we're just gonna wipe his leaves because they obviously collect dust, and gently want to go through. Is he going to look better, he'll be able to absorb light and breathe a little better after giving him a little bit of love. For those of you who don't know, my name is Sarah. I'm originally from Toronto. I am a super positive, optimistic daydreamer, almost unrealistic kind of level of always expecting the good. And though I've gone through a lot of scary and trauma in my life, I still think that the combination of those scary things and me being a positive, good vibes kind of person, I really want to focus on the good and help other people achieve and thrive the way I have. After hearing people say that I give them hope and inspire them, I almost feel like it's an obligation to continue and do more of that. I am really into deep conversations and being silly at the same time, so the combination of both really feed my soul. So another thing about me is I've always been a very creative person, and in October 2018 I started my blog. I love writing, and my friend encouraged me to start a blog, and I really enjoy it. If you have time, please take a look. I'll leave a link below so you can find it. And yeah, it's one way I enjoy spreading the good vibes online. So one thing about me is I have dyslexia, and even though it's a disability, I never thought that it should slow me down with my writing or enjoying writing in words. Okay, so I started by adding rocks on the bottom, then the soil and volcanic styrofoam looking stuff, perlite. I added them and mixed them separately and then added them here. Now Daisy is somewhat standing up. She looks pretty good. I'm gonna add some water. I think that that's enough. Like I said, I'm not an expert, and if you are and you have tips and tricks on how to take care of these guys or any other guys, please leave them in the comments below. Okay, so a little bit of water for Daisy. These plants usually are pretty good without too much water. That's my how to kill plants. I water them too much. But after she's done, we are now going to attempt to give Lloyd a little bit of TLC. Lloyd is ready. I have one more project that I wanted to do, and it has to do with my grandmother and grandfather, who both have now passed away, and the house that they had is now sold. And I just had a dream the other day where I was with Grandma and Grandpa in the house saying goodbye to the house, and the last thing we did was we collected seeds from some flowers that were in the front that Grandma had planted. And these flowers were from a seed bag that I had sent her when I was in Amsterdam 2003 or 4, I can't remember. She had planted them that year, and she planted them or replanted them or reseeded them every year since. And just after seeing this dream, we were at the grocery store, just going out on the checkout line. There's this seed stand with a bunch of seeds, and my eye catches the exact same flowers that Grandma had in the front. She loved pink flowers. Pink rose was her favorite. She also had those in the front. But I'm going to attempt to put these in a pot with soil and see if we can get some flowers for our balcony. Okay guys, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be many more to come. If you have any suggestions, comments, or questions, please leave them in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Bye. Before I get, we're gonna use a dry microfiber. And let's get at it.